holdings in various listed companies amounting to 700 crore plus in comparison to its own market cap, which is, hold your breath, just 163 crore. Additionally, the company has liquidated shares in Relaxo Footwear worth 75 crores, and that is 45% plus of its current market cap. Nigel, take it away. There is gold waiting to be made here.
Well, Lata, the stock that we're talking about is VLS Finance. And as you said, yes, it does have a big holding. Now, this company, the entire market capitalization is only around 160 crores. But let's take you through the investments then. It's a 160 crore market capitalization company. If you just pull up its holdings, the biggest holding it has is in Relaxo Footwear. And back in the day, in fact, it was an underwriter, so it was forced to take that particular stake. It's at around 12%. I've taken it at 12%, though if you look at BSE as per March 2016, it shows around 13.5%. That's because they have sold close to around 1.5% stake in the company. So that's the holding. Let's get you the value numbers then up for you on the screen. Remember, it's only 160 crore market capitalization. And in fact, the value of the companies that it holds stake in, all listed companies, and this is confirmed with the BSE as of March 2016 itself. There were various other investments, but I couldn't get the recent details. Like if I look at their annual report, then there was stake even in HCL Tech. But as of March 2016, I couldn't get it, maybe because, in fact, it was a little less than that 0.5% or 1%. But moving forward then, as I said, they had sold close to around 1.5% stake in Relaxo Footwear. And if you just take a look at it, the value of the 5 holding companies is 4.5 times its market capitalization, 160 crore market capitalization. And as of all the listed companies, it's more than 700 crores or thereabouts. But moving to the next plate then, if you just take a look at Relaxo Footwear, they sold stake in Relaxo Footwear in April 2016. So a lot of times you have these companies that hold stake and they never do anything about it. That's the reason, in fact, why, in fact, the company did catch my eye. Now, 1.5% stake in Relaxo Footwear is equal to 46% of the market capitalization. So they got close to around 75 crore rupees. So they still have 12% in Relaxo Footwear. Interesting to see what they're going to do with that remainder. Now, the market cap is 160 crores. The cash from Relaxo stake sale will be around 75 crores. And the investments in the other companies, in fact, is more than 700 crores. But if you just go ahead and you go do a simple discounting, at 50% discounting, it should be around 350 crores. Now, we're not talking about the 75 crores of cash. We're talking only about the companies where, in fact, they hold stake. You move down all the way to around 75%. Even at 75% discounting, it's at around 177 crores. And yet, they'll have that cash of around 75 crores, which should appear in the next results. Finally, if you just take a look at the promoters, they have been hiking stake from around 39% to around 45%. But a couple of drawbacks. If you're sitting on this huge cash, what does the company do with it? There's no dividend that has been paid as of now. I tried to reach out to the management. They said they have a meeting that's coming up in July, but they gave no confirmation with regard to paying out a dividend. Or if they go ahead and do something irrational, and the utilization of funds really will be something that you'll be tracking very, very closely. Nonetheless, an interesting company that we have picked up.
Oh, yes. Look at that stock, 20% higher now. But not just today. The stock has been on a tear, in the last 2-3 months as well, if you look at an intraday chart. Thanks, Nigel, for pointing that out. And promoters hiking stake in a company is always a good thing.
That's something. So, because you talk about the promoter will not pay dividend, maybe they're increasing stake. So then that could be something. And they've done a buyback around 3 years ago or thereabouts.
Okay, Nigel. Thanks, for giving us those details. So VLS Finance